As usual, Todd Pletcher has a string of Kentucky Derby contenders, including Florida Derby winner Always Dreaming and Tampa Bay Derby winner Taprit. But the horse garnering attention at Barn 40 is the one-eyed wonder Patch.
Yeah, I kind of anticipated Patch would be pretty popular. I mean, it's an intriguing story with having lost his eye as a 2-year-old. He's a really cool horse to be around. Very laid back, very professional, very straightforward, easy to train. Just consummate pro.
Along with Hints and Sonneteer, Patch is one of 3 starters for owner Calumet Farm. Calumet Farm holds the record for most Kentucky Derby wins with 8, but has not won the Derby since Forward Pass in 1968.
Well, they were different cases. I bought Pollard's Vision as a 2-year-old out of the Keeneland 2-year-old training sale, and from what I understood at the time, he had lost his eye early as a weanling, I think, and so I think all of his training experience had been basically with one eye, and what concerned me with Patch was going to be how he'd adapt to having already gotten up to a half-mile breeze before he lost his eye, and my concern would be how he would adapt to life with only one eye, and it's been a seamless transition. Well, no one really knows. We came in one morning, his eye was a little bit swollen, it was tearing heavily. Called the vet, we looked at it, we started treating it right away, and it didn't respond quickly. After trying that for a little while at the barn, we sent him to the Root and Riddle Clinic in Saratoga, and they continued to try to treat it for another week to 10 days, and eventually we just couldn't save the eye. Essentially had like an inflammation in the globe of his eye, but there's no sign of any trauma, no scratches, scrapes, anything like that around there. We didn't do any tissue samples or anything at that time because fortunately he'd already lost the eye, but really everyone's stumped as to exactly what happened.
And what did you see differently in training him before he lost the eye versus after?
We didn't see anything differently. After the eye was removed, I sent him down to my dad's training center in Ocala because we felt like there'd be a period of adjustment for him. And after a couple of weeks, my dad said, this horse is perfect. He seems fine. I don't see any reason why he can't continue to go on and train. I thought it might be a little bit of a period where he was going to adjust and maybe carry himself a little differently, but he's not shown any ill effects from it at all.
Should he win the Kentucky Derby, Patch will be the first horse since Apollo in 1882 to win the race without having raced at age 2.
What do you need from him to run his best race in the Derby?
Well, I think like everyone else, in a large field, you need a good trip. For him, I think he's a horse that can settle mid-pack. He's actually a pretty alert horse away from the gate. I think he can find himself into a middle position where hopefully he can get into a good rhythm. And I think the added distance is right in his wheelhouse. He's by Union Rags, who's a Belmont winner, and out of an AP Indy mare, and AP Indy's a Belmont winner. So I think he got a lot of stamina on the pedigree.